Christmas, everybody. It's your pal, jolly old St. Dick. Dick Justice, that is. And I'm here to read you a story. But not just any old story. This one's called Respecting the Craft, a Ground Zero Wrestling Christmas story. And it goes a little something like this. Rochester winter arrived at last, more fierce and frigid than in years past. The ropes were like steel, the ring like cement. Roll call at the school, who was present? Coach Colin is there, a true wealth of knowledge. Coach Cheech was screaming, with no signs of stoppage. The rest were there too. Coach Nick and Coach Cloudy. Cloudy drilled footwork, while Nick, psychology. Maddock was cleaning, small details unnoticed. Chris' details were different. In the ring is where he showed it. There stood the students, bundled up real tight, ambition to warm them, to continue to fight. On Mello, on Saint, on Keenan, on Kenny, on Halbert, on Corey, on Josh, and on Billy. Training before Christmas was harder than most. The students trained on with intention to boast. Again and again, Colin yelled with desire. Push through the pain, Ando yelled to inspire. They wrestled, they rolled, they drilled and they fought, using the skills the coaches have taught. Training concluded, the whole class was fried. Gather round the entrance, Coach Cloudy cried. There at the entrance, a different type of tree, with wrist tape and old flyers. It all looked like debris. Respecting the craft, that's what they preach. But wisdom is more than just what they teach. Talent is useless, so show up more, as Maddox said, sweeping the floor. Cloudy preached patience. Ando said, listen, these skills will help in any position. Chris said, stay humble. That's how he felt. Last came Colin, holding a belt. This isn't a toy. It's a reminder to all. Miracles don't happen. You fight and you crawl. The students nodded. It's not a thing or two. It's a combination of things proven to be true. Cheech said, now leave, and everyone laughed. But they left knowing they respected the craft.
The holidays have always been my favorite time of the year, but if there's one thing that I can't stand about Christmas, it's that big fat loser in the red suit. You know the guy, jolly old St. Nick. Yeah, I've been writing to him since I was a little kid, and all I've ever got in my stocking is a lump of coal. So this year, this Christmas, all I have on my wish list is for you, Santa Claus, to meet me in the middle of that ring.
I do not know what we are doing, but we are here. I am Colin Delaney. This is Dick Justice.
We are here having a very Merry Christmas. Look at him. He just gave that little boy a nice brand new pair of Christmas shoes.
Now, he only gave one shoe, though.
Well, if he gave him a full pair of shoes, you know what happens.
How's he going to use that?
It's Christmas magic, Colin.
He's handing out a lot of Christmas shoes, Zick.
Christ, Purgold doesn't like that he's handing out the Christmas shoes.
Those boys only wanted those because their mama's sick. Everybody knows that.
They wanted their mom to look beautiful when she met Jesus tonight.
Right. And Bryce Purgold hates Jesus.
And Santa and Christmas.
And Santa and Christmas. Let's send it in reverse! Bryce Purgold out in a huge clothesline. And
all hail Christmas fury!
And another one. Ho, ho, ho! All the way up and all the way down.
From the North Pole to the South Pole,
from the north to the south, Bryce Purgold is down.
Here it comes! Oh!
Wow! Goes to drop the sack, but Bryce Purgold out of the way.
Oh my!
Dang! Bryce Purgold has watched a lot of Christmas movies.
Jingle all the way to him.
Yeah, he did. He jingled all the way to him, brother. Got him hooked up. We looking for a suplex?
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
That is a 1,600-year-old legend and a 1,600-pound of Christmas cheer, man.
Going for it again? No!
Oh, no luck! There it is!
Bryce Purgold down!
Santa Claus is a pumpkin heart. Look at him. Putting that cap back on. I don't think I've ever seen Santa without his hat on.
Well, he makes $2 million whether he works or not. Everybody knows that.
Maybe having a little bit of trouble on them ropes.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for a guy that size. Single rope? Yep, go for it, Santa. He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows. He knows when you're awake, Colin.
He knows if you've been bad or good, Bryce Purgold.
And if you're not good, this is what happens. You face Santa's fury, so be good, for goodness sake.
And Bryce Purgold learning a lesson right now to be good, for goodness sake. Crowd firmly behind Santa and Rudolph.
Giving it up one time for his friend Rudolph. Oh, right in the Christmas gifts.
Right in the Christmas cookies for Bryce Purgold. A big swing, up and down.
Oh, wait a minute here.
What do you want for? Oh, I was going to say it, but Santa said it.
Oh!
That's got to be Santa's finisher, right? Wow. Bryce Purgold out at 2, but barely.
He doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank. Santa is full of nothing but Christmas cheer and cookies. He runs on Christmas cheer and cookies.
Yeah. And with only a couple days left, it's surprising to see Santa in there expelling all this energy.
You know, the elves are still firmly in the workshop, and they're doing all the presents.
Huge drop kick by Bryce Purgold.
I was going to say, he must have seen Bryce Purgold as a bit of a warm-up, but I think he underestimated him.
Yeah, Bryce, I think, took him a little lightly because, Santa, more known for bringing Christmas cheer than pro wrestling, but Santa really has brought it to Bryce Purgold so far.
He's not only bringing Christmas cheer, but he is also bringing pain.
Yeah, tonight he is.
Oh, my God! Here it comes!
Dropping the sack!
There it is, a miracle on 34th Street! He's hit him with the miracle on 34th Street! And he's won for Christmas for all!
And thank God, because if Santa lost, nobody was getting presents this year.
Thank you, Santa.
Thank you, Tim Allen.
Thank you, Mel Gibson.